Kia ora te whānau. Here in our kitchen and going to be sort of talking about where I'm at the moment, and probably end up doing a little bit of cooking. But I shared a post last week of my gas light being on in my car and only having about $5 for the previous few weeks. Not there anymore, thankfully. But that sort of triggered something in me that I wanted to be real. I wanted to share that what you see on social media, people can put up whatever they want, but not much people are prepared to show what's really going on. And I'm sweet ass. I'm sweet to go there because it's just the reality of what's happening. And you know, the thing that I'm trying to do is just try and make things relatable. We're all in a certain space and we all want to go to a different get to a different point in our lives, but we can't really go there if we ain't really showing the tools. So that's what I'm planning to do now. I've got work coming up, but it's when the money comes in, how do I keep it in? And I think the journey that I'm going to be going on and sharing it and documenting it with all you is how do I minimize cost on food. And I think the biggest trap that myself and my darling fall into is we go out and eat a lot. And you know, I think that's just where the majority of the spending is happening. When you're bored, you know, just go and get a meal somewhere and you just end up having a good time when it's around food. But I think what I'm going to try and get into is, I know I got the chops, I know I got the skills in the kitchen, but I just need to be consistent in trying to develop money saving hacks as well as meals that are just so tasty, not just for vegans but for whānau to enjoy, and you know, feel good about it. So yeah, I was going to do a shopping today and then share what I bought as well as make a meal, but looking at my week, it's pretty chocker. So from Wednesday through to next Monday I've just got loads on, so there'll be no point in me going to buy kai and then it just sitting there. So instead, in this video, just to get things going, you know, the journey, I'm keen on bringing you all in, but I'm just going to look at my cupboard, see what I can find, and then try and create something. And it's just going to be made out of the staples. So I think I'm just going to think of rice. If there's anything canned, I'll use that, and if there's some veggies, I'll just use that. So yeah, we'll just see how this one turns out. Mauri ora. Alright, te whānau, so this is what I've found. Got some brown rice, some can of chopped tomatoes, can of kidney beans, got a little bit of broccoli, got a quarter of a red capsicum, some little button mushrooms, half an onion. So what I'm thinking of right away is just gonna boil some rice, I'm gonna strain the kidney beans, and then I'm going to fry up the broccoli, the onions, the mushroom, the capsicum, as well as the kidney beans. Gonna fry all that together, and then I'm going to add this can of chopped tomatoes. I'll probably season it with salt and pepper and might add a veggie stock, and then we'll see how that turns out. Haven't really made it with this before, but just gonna give it a try, and yeah, if it makes it, that means it's good. Let's go. So the first thing you want to do is, anything with rice, it's 1 cup of rice to 2 cups of water, and with brown rice or red rice or anything like that, add like an extra 1/4 cup because it sort of takes a little bit longer to cook. And the best way I do it is I put it on an element, turn it right up onto high. As soon as you hear the lid sort of moving or this boiling, you just turn the element to low, and that's how you cook rice. So the rice should take about 15 minutes, but while that's getting all done, I'm just going to prepare all of the veggies. The veggies, next thing I'm going to do is strain the kidney beans. And honestly, these need to be part of the staples. So you should always have some kidney beans, you should always have some canned tomatoes, and even like some chickpeas, because these are the things that if you have them, you can make your feed. And now, like, this would be sweet, just eating it like this. But I think this, with the rice, it might be a bit too dry, and you can add sauces and things like that. But I'm just gonna add this and see what it does. And I've got a little trick to try and bring out some flavors, so just see how we go. Trick. Always is veggie stock cubes. Honestly, they're the savior. I use them on basically everything, because what it does is it just intensifies the flavors. I mean, look at that. Looks pretty damn good. So what I'm going to do now is I'm just going to serve it up. Voila. So there we go. It's not super tasty, but it's definitely good and very healthy. Try it out, it's fine. Meliora.